there. Happy Wednesday. It is, this is your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, April 5th. And today happens to be a full moon in Libra. Of course, it depends on your time zone. It may be early on April 6th, and may vary depending on your country, etc. But we're heading into this moment of full illumination of the moon. Happens every month, but it's never stops being magic. We have this incredible feeling of, seeing the moon full as it rises at sunset, which is the definition of a full moon. It is opposite the sun. So when the sun sets, the moon rises. And we have the moon fully, as big as it gets, basically, right? So and we also have the magic of what it brings to our lives, how it illuminates things, how it reflects something back to us. And so yesterday I talked about like what that means and how to work with the energy of a full moon. And so if you missed yesterday's video, some great information there. Today I thought we'd talk about 3 quick self-care actions you can do on this full moon. So just giving a little boost to your day in easy ways to work with this full moon energy. So we've had more of the background energy, right? Background information, more is what I mean, about the full moon, about what it means that this full moon is in Libra during an Aries moon cycle. And so definitely yesterday's video went a little more in depth on that, and Sunday's video even more in depth on this full moon and what it means and how it is helping us to live peacefully in the midst of change. We are evolutionarily, in times of shift and change and needing to let go of the old and step into the new. So a lot more information on that in Sunday's video and then also in yesterday's video. So April 2nd and April 4th, those 2 videos really focused on this full moon. So for today, 3 quick self-care actions that you can do to make the most of this Libra moon. So I'm going to say that number 1 is don't forget to breathe. It's such an obvious solution and so often that we forget to do it. So a conscious deep breath, and that's all it is, right? It doesn't take long. It hardly takes any time at all. And it's powerful in shifting energy. So you notice fears, thoughts, worries, stress, anything coming up, just, it gives you a moment of pause, a moment of letting go. And the energy of Libra is an air sign. It wants us to breathe. It wants us to take a moment of pause. It wants us to reflect, to think about things, to look at our thoughts and, what kind of energy are we feeding ourselves through our thoughts? And how can we reframe those thoughts in positive ways that can remind us that there is possibility here. There is creative, new ways that things can unfold that have not crossed our minds yet, right? So anyway, so breathe, deep breath, do it all day long, right? Why not? Can't hurt anything. But even if you just remember to do it once, you're still, it's still bringing benefit to you. So that's the beautiful thing. You can't do yourself wrong by taking a nice deep breath. Now, if you are having breathing issues, right? Some people have issues with allergies, asthma, constrictions, some kind of illness that makes it hard to breathe, and that can be an issue. So give yourself a lot of kindness and space around, slowing down, because consciousness is part of it too. So just slowing down, sending yourself love, and listening to your body and responding to what it needs. How can you get yourself away from stresses and things that exacerbate the problem to support yourself in feeling well and healthy? Okay, so number one is breathe. Take a deep breath. These are quick self-care actions for the Libra full moon. Number two, really, number one was easy, right? Number two is gratitude and appreciation. So don't forget to let your body feel that feeling that things are good, right? We have enough moments in our lives that feel scary, that bring up concerns, that feel like problems we have to solve. So balance that, right? Libra's about balance. Balance that by thinking about the things you appreciate, the things that are good in life. It would not be a bad thing to let at least 50%, right, of your ways of thinking about things to be from that place of, hey, things are good, right? This is something that I have that is really good for me, really supportive, brings beauty, pleasure into my life, people I love, ways that I can laugh and share with other people, anything that you're grateful for, nature, air to breathe, right? And we don't always have that. So the things that you do appreciate and feel grateful for, taking a moment, again, even if you do it once during the day, it brings you benefit. If you can do it all day long, even better. Okay, so number one is breathe. Number two is gratitude and appreciation. 3 quick self-care actions to do on this full moon. The third one is, so Libra is about thinking about ourselves in relationship. It's about not just the self, but the self and the other. So number 3 is a quick self-care action is do something kind. So, and I want you to first do something kind for yourself and then do something kind for someone else. So what does that look like? What does that mean? A smile, right? Maybe it's a smile to someone. That's kindness. Maybe it's offering to open a door. Maybe it's offering your hand or offering some assistance of some sort. Maybe it's telling someone what you appreciate about them. That is kindness. You know what kindness is. So, and maybe it helps for you to be kind to someone else first and then to yourself. But either way, I want you to remember that kindness is something you do for other people, but it's also something you need to do for yourself. So do both. Kindness for others and kindness for yourself. And there is your Libra balance, right? Libra is about two people, self and other. And so kindness needs to be for self and kindness needs to be for others. So there you go. Easy. A breath, a moment, something you're grateful for, and a smile, right? If that's all you do on this Libra moon, you are harnessing some of the positive energy and benefit of it. If you can deepen into any of those practices, have time to spend a little more time with them or explore a little more deeply what they feel like and mean to you, that's, that opportunity is here as well. So those are my 3 quick self-care actions for the Libra full moon. Again, for more information about the energy and the qualities of this Libra full moon, what it means, how to make the most of it, check out Sunday's video for more in-depth on that. And then yesterday, I shared more about what the full moon means, how it impacts us, how we can make the most of it, and how to work with it. So that is there in yesterday's video as well. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Happy full moon in Libra. Thank you for subscribing and for being here with me and following on this journey of self-care. using, the amazing insights of astrology and the moon and all the other planets. So thank you for being here. Let me know what you think, what you're doing for yourself on this Libra full moon for some self-care. And thank you for liking my videos, because it really helps me get the word out there, and telling your friends. And I'm here every day, so check it out, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.